have a challenge here to read a scene. This is the first part of Act 1 of Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are Dead. The challenge says to read it, but as Statler and Waldorf. Does anyone feel up for this one?
Sure. Mikey, do you have a good Statler or Waldorf?
I do not. I would assume
I got it. Yeah. Do you
No,
want to? No?
no,
Okay.
no.
All right.
Would you like to be Statler or Waldorf?
Dealer's choice.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
There's very little difference anyway.
Yeah, we don't have to do it.
Yeah.
We don't have to get that deep into it.
Yeah, we get it. So Ross, I'll just take Ross as Statler.
Sounds good.
All right. Heads. 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 There's an art to the building up of suspense.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was you.
Yeah. There's an art to the building of suspense.
Heads.
Lord can be done by luck alone.
Heads.
If that's the word I'm after.
76, love. Heads.
I'll do the other. A weaker man might have moved to re-examine his faith, if nothing else, at least in the law of probability.
Heads.
The law of improbability, such has been oddly asserted, is something to do with the proposition that if six monkeys were
Game.
were they
Are you?
games?
Oh!
The law of averages. If I got this right, means that if six monkeys were thrown up in the air for long enough, they would land on their tails about as often as they would land on their
Heads.
which at first glance does not strike one as particularly rewarding speculation in either sense, even without the monkeys. I mean, you wouldn't bet on it. I mean, I would, but you wouldn't.
Heads.
Would you?
Heads. Heads. Getting a bit of a bore, isn't it?
A bore?
Well,
What about suspense?
what's suspense?
Oh! It must be the law of diminishing returns. I feel the spell about to be broken. Is it? Well, it was an even chance. If my calculations are correct.
85 in a row. Beating the record.
Don't be absurd.
Easily.
Is it then? Is that all?
What?
A new record? Is that as far as you're prepared to go?
Well,
No questions? Not even a pause?
you spun it yourself.
Not a flicker of doubt?
Well, I won, didn't I?
And if you'd lost, if they'd come down against you 85 times, one after another, just like that?
85 in a row?
Yes! What would you think?
Well, I'd have a good look at your other coins for a start.
Oh, I'm relieved. At least we can still count on self-interest as a predictable factor, I suppose. It's the last to go. Your capacity for trust made me wonder if perhaps you alone touch.
yeah,
We have been
sick.
spending.
Yeah.
Right. We have been spinning coins together since. Oh, this is not the first time we spun coins.
Oh no! We've been spinning coins for as long as I remember.
How long is that?
I forget! Mind you, 85 times.
Yes.
It'll take some time beating, I imagine.
Is that what you imagine? Is that it? No fear?
Fear?
Fear! The crack that might flood your brain with light.
Heads!
So many stage directions.
So many!
Let's say we did all of that.
Yeah, we did! Look at that!
Oh,
I'm afraid.
so am I.
I'm afraid it isn't your day!
I'm afraid it is!
Oh! 89.
Sorry, I got him flipped at the start.
That's all right.
Very nice.